Nice bit of synergy around the Chronosphere, so another initiator slash counter initiator could prove effective, and there you go. It is the Tide Hunter.
Growing pains of being a support player.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. That's. Oh, now he gets hit by an arrow too. Oh no, the cast comes in. Roger's wrapping around. They'll trap him in the trees. He eats one, but the cast hits him again. It's the first blood on Bulba. It's a double disaster. Oh my Lanta. They get a couple of stuns out though. It's Cleave on the back foot. Might make it a 1-for-1. Viper will punish it. So at least Sing Sing finds it.
Hard to set up ganks with a Witch Doctor and a Mirana. Like the cask stun isn't long enough to like set up an arrow. But
they will throw a Chrono in the top lane. Maledict, arrow, and UGM may still survive. He gets a turnaround kill on the Void. Well, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it works out. But Cleave needs something to find some recovery here to get more farm. EGM up top. He's just going to man up onto Roger. He'll use the Stampede, and now he just goes for the Witch Doctor. Double edge, hoof stomp, one more chopper. Rooney will take him down. Big Brad secures the kill. Can Roger get a counter kill here? No Chrono for another 8 seconds. But EGM will find himself in a bit of a sticky wicket here. He will juke him in the tree line, waiting for the cooldowns, has a hoof stomp and a double edge available. Roger needs to be cautious about this. He will find the Chrono, and EGM falls. Tinkerino is getting pretty close to his BOT. Stress has found a little bit of recovery for him here. Oh, up top, Roger takes the silence. There's the stun, the double edge. They've got the damage, and that's a dead.
One of our nukes. What do we do? And then he gets his Chrono off and then we'll die. It's a game-changing spell.
Up top, EGM just jumps on the Mirana. She gets juiced and chopped down by the axe of the Centaur. Mid lane, tower does get denied. Well played by Roger. Koipa manages to get off the jewels. Out comes the Chrono, but where's the damage? Okay, there it is.
There's the damage.
He's got the Death Ward, and out comes Stress. We'll finish him.
Fight.
Yeah, and we'll see a little skirmish break out up top. Mirana takes some harassment, but instead they'll just go right onto the Witch Doctor. The silence, the auto attacks, and Koipa gets another one up on the scoreboard pretty easily. Down bottom, they will dive the Tide. That's a Viper strike coming out from Sing Sing. There is a Ravage available. If not, if EGM can stun him down. Another YOLO Ravage as he takes a tumble. Sing Sing will pop the mech as Stress comes in. That keeps EGM alive. He does have a Blink Dagger now, so he'll move into the trees, and EGM should be able to blink to safety, and March will not interrupt it. Meanwhile, top lane, Koipa pops the ulti, will go hard on the tower, and now the press forward. Bulba with a Mystic Flare on 2. Pycat sets it up with a stun into the epicenter. They have a nice Delta split, and Pycat will only get one. Up for some follow-up, but both these Ravages have been, oh no, I'm dead, I better Ravage, and then the follow-up just isn't there, and then that cripples the potential aggression they can put out because they don't have their huge stun. And now again, they'll dive onto the Tide Hunter, the Kraken Shell helping him out, but Sing Sing just does too much damage. Tinker will TP in, but to what avail? EGM again losing the trees, will be able to blink back to safety. The March just isn't interrupting, and meanwhile in the mid lane, Faceless Void gets picked off again. The double silence from the Death Prophet as well as the, well, it's actually just a Singleton silence. Koipa hasn't leveled it up yet, so really?
Yeah.
On what level of OP-ness here? You will have to wait. Oh, there's a Ravage, but Mystic Flare enough to finish off the Witch Doctor. EGM taking a lot of damage, but the Centaur is just so damn tanky, he will fall. Follow-up is here. Pycat with an Epicenter connects onto Roger. He will survive. Still, now has that 1 point in backtrack, maybe helping him out a little bit, but Koipa's here, has the Yules, and has the ultimate online. Roger will fall. The Ghosts bring him down. Mid lane now, they find the Mirana, and she takes a tumble. It's a 1 for 3. And they'll be happy to sacrifice their Centaur in here. And they even the Bloodstone, totally complete. Oh, Chronosphere comes out on the Sing Sing. Death Ward off to the side, but he'll get interrupted by the Hoof Stomp. EGM will solo him down now. Sing Sing survives the onslaught. Will throw out a Viper Strike onto Roger. Moonlight Shadow flies through. Roger's already dead. Sing Sing's just kiting him around. Kind of 2 fights breaking out at once. Looks like Bulba will fall to the... They can't catch up to him. Khan taking a lot of damage, and he does have a Blink Dagger now, as well as a Ravage coming up. Won't be able to find it. Pycat connects with a stun on Distress. The Rockets almost finish off Koipa, but he will survive. EGM flying forward, does have a hook stomp, double edge combo ready. There's your Ravage on 2. EGM and Pycat in a bit of a sticky situation. Centaur falls. Pycat will get off a stun before he gets picked off as well. Okay, uses his Shadow Amulet, still gets hit by an arrow, but they've got no detection. They ping him out, but there's the Viper Strike on Mirana. He knows she leapt forward, and she has no escape route. Single just man up on her, and she will actually live, but not the Shadow Amulet. Pops the Chrono just for saying, in comes Bulba. That'll finish off Stress as he gets silenced. The Viper will fall. Bulba taking some damage. In comes Pycat with the follow-up damage. That's the epicenter. He gets the kill onto the Faceless Void. Now Khan in big trouble. The Tide Hunter's tanky, but not tanky enough. 4 step forward. EGM will hoof stomp him down. Clippity clop. Cool down.
Oh, Moonlight Shadow. Big Ravage incoming.
Uh-oh, they'll get carried away. Is there
Let's
a
do
gem out
this.
for the Radiant? No. And who do they go on? It's EGM. There's the Ravage. Connects on 2. Bulba, maybe the first to fall. Pycat's caught inside of the Chrono, but there's the Yules. Ghost comes out, and Roger, he's in trouble. He'll take the silence from Koikpa, and it's a 1-for-1. Void for Skyrat to start off this fight. Around the backside, EGM just kiting them into Timbuktu, and he'll survive. Tide still wants to go for it, but just space creation right here as Koikpa heads straight for the base. Ghost is online. Finds the Mirana, blinks forward, and that's an easy stun. So there is a pounce available, pardon me, a leap available, but yeah, she'll get silenced. And Witch Doctor just says, see you guys, I'm done. I don't want to play anymore.
Just.
Well, GG, all right. Well played, Cleave. Noble effort, but Team Tinker. Rares were not lost in this match.
Oh, you bet on Tinker?
I
I
didn't,
lost
but
some rares. I bet on.
actually, this one might have been one-sided enough that even if you win, you still have to roll the dice to see if you get a reward. Yeah, it was a 90-10 split. So if you bet on Tinker, you had to put a lot of rares down even just to get a return.
Cleave,